Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss nomenclature of the alkanes. Whenever we have to give the name to the organic molecule, so in this case we are saying mostly alkanes. So we should know the name for the particular carbon. If one carbon is present in the ring, then it called as a meth. If two carbons are present, then we'll call as a eth. If three carbons are present, then we will call as a pro. If the molecule contains four carbons, then we will call as a but. If five carbons are there, then the name will be pent. So in this way, if the number of carbon atoms change, the names will also change. Other than this, if molecule have functional groups like alcohol, aldehyde, then the names will also changes. For alcohol, the suffix will be OL. If the molecule is aldehyde, if the molecule is aldehyde which contains CHO, then the suffix will be AL. Also, if the molecule is a carboxylic acid, then the name will end with a OIC acid. So these are commonly used functional groups as well as the names of the common names of the molecules. These are some common substituents which are mainly used in the organic chemistry. For CH3, it's related to methyl group. If two carbons are there, then it will be ethyl. CH2, CH2, CH3, that means it is a propyl. Isopropyl means CH with a 2 CH3. Other than this, if molecule contains halogens like chloro, then the symbol will be chlorine, Cl. For bromo, it is a Br. For fluoro, it is a fluorine. For iodo, the symbol is I. So these are some commonly used substituents in the organic chemistry. So we are saying here alkanes. So how to give the name to the alkanes? First, what we have to do? We have to check the longest carbon chain. Okay. So in this here, this is a 5-membered chain, which is the longest one. So first what we have to do? We have to find out the longest carbon chain. Then we have to number this chain. See what I have done. The terminal carbon will get the first position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can measure from this end or this end. Both will be the different one. Okay. So what rule says that the numbering should be given in such a way that the substituted carbon should be the lowest number. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the correct numbering. And how we can name that molecule? It's very easy. First, we have to check the number of carbons, 5. So it's related to 5 carbons is pent. So it is a pent and the suffix will be ane. In alkanes, every molecule ends with a ane. So it is a pentane and the substituent is at the 2 position. So it is a 2-methyl pentane. This is the another molecule I have taken. First, what we have to find out? We have to find out the longest carbon chain. So this is the longest carbon chain. Then we will number this molecule. So first will be this carbon, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total 7 carbons are there in longest chain. After numbering, what we will do? There are 2 possibilities here also. I can number from this carbon also. So out of these 2, which is the correct one? The first one is the correct one because the carbon 2 which is substituted, okay, and it is giving second position compared to this one. So this is a correct numbering. And what will be the name? Again the same. 7 carbons are there, so it is a heptane. and substituent 2 methyl group is at the second position, so it is a 2-methyl heptane. This is the another molecule. This is a symmetric molecule. This is the longest carbon chain, contains 5 carbons. We'll number these carbons. Okay, so 5 carbons means pent. So pentane, and 2 methyl groups are there at 2 and 4 position. So 2,4 dash dimethyl pentane. This is another molecule. First we'll find out the longest carbon chain. So this is the longest carbon chain. We'll number this molecule. So there are total 6 carbons are there in longest chain. So there are two possibilities. I can number this way or from this carbon. But out of these two, which is a correct one? The first one is correct. Why? Because the substituted carbons is at the lowest number. So second and fourth. And what will be the name for 6 carbons? It is a hexane, and both substituted carbons are at 2 and 4 position. So 2,4 dash dimethyl hexane. This is somewhat complex molecule. Again the same, we have to find out the longest carbon chain. So this is the longest carbon chain. Then we'll number this molecule. Total number of carbons are 7. Okay, so now we'll see the numbering. Which is the correct one? This is the correct one, because if I number in this way, the substituted carbons are getting number 2, 3, 4 and 6. But in this case, it is 2, 4, 5, 6. So first one is the correct one. And what will be the name? For 7 carbons, it is a heptane. And there are two types of substituents are there, methyl and ethyl. So how we can write this one? We have to check the alphabetical order. So for that purpose, E comes first. So name will be 4-ethyl dash 2, 3, 6 dash trimethyl heptane. This is another molecule. This is a cyclic molecule. So it is a cyclohexane. Okay. So the number should be in this way. The substituted carbon is getting first number, then second and third. And 1, 3 positions are substituted with the methyl groups. So the name will be 1, 3 dash dimethyl cyclohexane. This is the another molecule which is somewhat complex, but it is not complex. Just we have to do numbering. We have to find out first longest carbon chain, which is this one. So I got this one. 9 carbons are there in longest chain. We have to number this one. There are 4 possibilities I have drawn here. This is the first one. Then I can number it this way. So this is second. Then next I can give number from this to up to that carbon. So total 9 carbons are there here also and here also. So 4 possibilities are there. But out of this all, which is the correct one? The same rule. What we have to do? We have to see the numbering or position of the substituted alkyl groups. So here 2, 5, 7 positions are substituted. Here 3 position is substituted. Here 4 and here 3. So first 2 comes. So this is a correct one. And what will be the name? 2 and 7 positions are substituted with the methyl groups. 5th position is substituted with the sec pentyl group. Why it is a sec pentyl? It has a 5 carbons and secondary carbon here. So sec pentyl. So what will be the name? This first 9 carbons, so it is a nonane. First by alphabetically, dimethyl will come first. So 2, 7 dash dimethyl, again dash 5 dash sec pentyl nonane. So these are the examples where we have the structure and we got corresponding name. Okay, now we'll see opposite. What we'll do, we have name of the molecule but we have to draw the structure. So it's very easy. Step by step we will follow the rules. What is given? 4-methyl pentane 2-OL. What it indicates? OL means molecule contains OH group. It is alcohol and position is second. Pentane means 5 carbons are there. So 5 carbons with second position OH. Then 4-methyl means fourth position has a methyl group. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 position is substituted with a methyl group. So this is the 4-methyl pentane 2-OL. You can write as a 2-pentanol also. Here, the example is 5-bromo-3,4- dimethyl acid. Again the same. See the parent name. It is a hexanoic acid. Hexane means 6 carbons. OIC acid, it is a carboxylic acid. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hexanoic acid. Then the positions of the substituents. 5-bromo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So fifth position is substituted with the bromine and 3 and 4 positions substituted with the methyl groups. Next, the example is 2,4-dimethyl-3-fluoropentane 1-OL. Again the same. Pentane 1-OL, that means it is alcohol, primary alcohol. Pentane means 5 carbons. Okay, and 2 and 4 positions substituted with a dimethyl group and 3 position is substituted with a fluorine. So here 5 carbons are there. Pentane 1-OL, first position substituted with a OH, second, fourth substituted with a methyl group and third with a fluorine. And last, it is a 5-ethyl-378- trimethyl So nonenal means 9, Al means aldehyde. Okay, and 5 positions substituted with the ethyl group and 3 methyl groups are at 3, 7, 8 position. See, total number of carbons in longest chain 9. So it is a nonenal having the CHO. Third position, 7 position, 8 position substituted with the methyl group and 5 position substituted with the ethyl group. So this is the molecule. So in this lecture, what we have seen? We have seen the IUPAC nomenclature of the alkanes. If we have the structure, then how to write the name, and again if we have the name, how we can draw the structure. So we should know the exact rules of the nomenclature for the alkanes. Only 3 things we have to keep in mind. That first we have to find out the longest carbon chain. We have to number in such a way that the substituted carbon should get the lowest number, and the format of writing the name is, we have to write the